Hello YouTube, just recording a video on how to update your iPhone from 4.3.3 or other versions of iOS to 5.0. Now, first thing I'll point out is I've already done this, so I won't actually be redoing it, but I'll guide you through how to do it. And the way I'm doing it is the way that's pretty much guaranteed to not have any trouble with. So firstly, you need to download iOS 5 from the iTunes Store. That can be done just by clicking check for update and it'll download iOS 5. Now once that's done, you'll need to go onto a web page, and I'll bring that up now, which is here, and you need to follow the instructions, and you'll probably just have no problems at all when restoring. So firstly, you need to open command prompt by typing cmd in your start bar and running it as an administrator. Once it's running, you must copy in the first set of text from here and paste it in. Now once that's done, it'll bring up this file. Now in this file you'll have this writing, but you may have 2 lines or possibly 1 line that has gs.apple.com contained in the text. Now you must completely delete those lines so that there's nothing left, and once that's done, save. Now don't close down Notepad, as you'll need to repeat this step several times while updating the iPhone. Secondly, you need to leave open command prompt and copy this piece of text as well into command prompt and run it. Now you must do this every time in iTunes. You must do this every time in command prompt when iTunes pops up contacting Apple to verify software, or however it says it. Once it's done that, you can just close command prompt, but you must keep open hosts. Now keep saving that and you'll be in good stead. So once you've downloaded the software, you click either restore or upgrade. Now truth be told, it won't actually make a difference, because when you're upgrading, because it's upgrading to a new version of iOS, it's going to technically restore your phone anyway. But it's up to you. Generally I would select restore, as you're more likely to have a successful upgrade. So restore, and it'll bring up do you want to back up your iPhone? So you click backup, and once you click that, it'll start backing up your phone with a small window that'll be just there, and once that's done, it'll start updating your phone. Now while this is running, as I said before, keep saving this notepad, and it'll run through the whole process. It took about, I'd say, maybe an hour to do it completely, because the backup took quite some time and then the restore itself took a while. But once that's all done, you'll have iOS bring up a screen, which I'll show you shortly. Now iOS 5 has a new setup screen, and basically it'll ask you, do you want to enable location services? Now I personally would select yes, but that's up to you. Once you've selected that, it'll then bring you to the next window that says Wi-Fi. Now again, you don't have to enter in Wi-Fi, but if you do, you'll have a lot easier life. After that, the next window is your Apple ID. Now you have to enter this, otherwise you cannot go to the next step. And once you've entered this, it'll then bring you onto, do you want to use iCloud to restore your iPhone? Now, seeing as iTunes backed up your phone before you restored, it should automatically restore your phone, and you won't actually even need to follow the process I just said. And once it's restored, you'll have your phone working, but if your phone was jailbroken before the restore, most of your apps won't work. So to solve this, you need to firstly go and watch my other video, which is how to jailbreak your iOS 5. And once you've followed that, your phone will work and you will have your Cydia back and all your apps. However, any Cydia tweaks you had, you'll have to reinstall. And one thing to note is I'll put on a web page that shows you what tweaks and things will work with Cydia and what won't. Now these will be on the jailbreak video's description, so keep a lookout. And sadly, some things such as Winterboard will actually make your phone boot into safe mode, and that's not of much use, so keep a lookout. So yes, once you've restored, go to my jailbreak video, as I said, and once you've jailbroken, you can then install anything you want. But one thing to note is you must install AppSync 4 if you want to install any jailbroken apps on your iPhone or iPod or iPad, but that's up to you again. I don't think this jailbreak works for the iPad 2, sadly, because of the new A5 chip in it, which means that then again the likelihood is the iPhone 4S this jailbreak may not work for as well. But this is also a tethered jailbreak, so every time you reboot the phone you'll need to plug it into a computer. So good luck.